video. In this video, we're going to be making some West African peanut soup. So let's start by getting our chicken all washed and clean and cutting up our vegetables and cooking the rice. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. And remember that there's a miracle in everything. Yes, I'm going to wear gloves to do the chicken so I can just keep my hands clean. Alright, we're going to put some olive oil over it, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and cayenne pepper. Now that that's seasoned, we can start putting it in a frying pan and cooking it up. Add some of that olive oil. Put it on a medium-high heat, or like a medium, and start cooking those up. Now we're going to go ahead and start cooking the rice, but we're just going to use a rice cooker for that. Now we're going to chop up some onion and grate some ginger. Now we're going to check on the chicken. I've cut up all the onions. Now I'm going to grate this ginger. First I'm going to peel it. Here's all the ginger. Now we're going to do this big old sweet potato. After we clean up our spot, alrighty, enough peeling. Now I could cut it up. Alright, the rice just finished up. Ooh. I'm gonna be careful with this knife. Alright, I have to turn the fan on. Alrighty, I have all of our vegetables cut. Now we're going to go ahead and start the soup. After you've cooked the chicken for about 20 minutes, it should be done. So we're going to remove that, and then we're going to shred the chicken up after we start the soup. To a pot, we're going to go ahead and add some oil so we can saute up our vegetables. Toss in the onions. Toss in the ginger. And cook that until the onions are translucent. While that's cooking down, I'm going to open this can of tomato paste because we're gonna add 3 ounces. We're actually gonna add a little bit more, maybe like 4 ounces. Woo! And I should do that on a counter. Now we're gonna go ahead and shred our chicken after we add the tomato paste. Now we're gonna add about 1.5 jugs of vegetable broth. They're both 32 ounces, so if you can do the math on that. Now is the time that we add the sweet potatoes. Now we're gonna go ahead and season the broth with paprika, cayenne pepper, and black pepper. I'm gonna put that on a medium-high heat and let it simmer for about 20 minutes on a medium-high heat. It's gonna simmer or come to a little boil with the lid on it. As I was shredding this chicken, I realized I'm missing one main ingredient, and that's the peanut butter. How could I forget? We're gonna go ahead and add a cup of peanut butter to the soup. Try to make sure you use a peanut butter that has no sugar in it. And make sure it's the cream and peanut butter. I gave the stew a try and it was so good. That peanut butter taste and the spice from the cayenne pepper together is just magical. Now we're gonna let that sit for 20 minutes. Let's put a timer on. The chicken is gonna be added after the 20-minute wait, along with some spinach. Ooh, it did come to a boil, so we're gonna lower that heat. It was at like a medium-high heat, and now we're gonna take it down to like right below medium. It's at the 10-minute mark, so make sure you're keeping an eye on your soup so it doesn't burn. It's tasting like the first time I made it. So if it's still boiling, you can bring it down even further. But now that it's been about 20 minutes, I'm gonna add the chicken. About a cup of chicken. And our spinach. It says it's already thoroughly washed, so we're good on that. We're just gonna add about a handful, which is about a cup. Looking good, looking great. Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do with this tomato paste? I have to find something to do with it. Maybe I could add it to some spaghetti or something. There's that timer. We can go ahead and turn this off and remove it from the heat. And now we can make our plate or our bowl or whatever dish you would like to eat it out of. A bowl. You can eat it without rice if you want, but rice goes with it well. And there we have it. Peanut butter soup from West Africa. Hot and fresh. I love it. I love how spicy it is, and it's not very, very, very spicy, but it's like got a nice kick to it. The aromatic peanut butter tastes really good.
Yeah, this is so good. This is exactly how it was when I ate it and made it the first time. Maybe a little bit spicier because I wanted that kick to it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know of some more soups I could try to make down below. I love soups so much. They're so comforting, and comfort is one of my main things. So just let me know. And let me know if you like this soup or if you've tried it or whatever the case may be, if you're gonna try it, and etc. All right. Remember, there is a miracle in everything.